She is obviously a nightclub dancer, but every day wrapped in a black veil to pretend to be pure. During the day is a noble and holy female college student, but at night is transformed into a sultry dancer for the rich to play and trample on. But this day on the way to school, Lisa met a perverted tailor. He claimed to be the son of the richest man in the region. Because of the love at first sight for Lisa, pleaded with her to marry him. Lisa mistakenly thought he was trying to take advantage of her and scolded him for not looking at how much money he had in his pocket and how dare he think he could get himself. But Lisa didn't know that Bill was not only the son of the richest man in the area, but also the heir to the city's conservative faction, whose family name was highly respected by the locals. Bill has been single for 28 years and has been looking for a clean and holy girl to be his wife. When he sees Lisa in front of him in a black veil, he can't help but be attracted to her, and follows her every day, trying to find out where she lives and whether she's married or not. Lisa was so annoyed by Bill's following that in order to completely kill him, she gave him a copy of the address and told him to meet herself at this place tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Bill mistakenly thought that Lisa was finally willing to accept him, and was so excited that he stayed up all night. The next night, he followed the address to a courtyard, but through the winding corridors, Bill did not see Lisa's family, but instead saw a group of loose men and women in the room, unashamedly embracing and dancing, and Lisa is one of the most bright and charming. Bill was shaking with anger. He couldn't believe that the saintly woman who was so pure during the day was now displaying herself so shamelessly. He angrily pulled Lisa and took her outside the house and questioned why he was hiding his identity and playing with himself. Lisa stated that she had called him here today to show him who she really was. Unable to accept this truth, Bill questioned why, if she was a dancer at a nightclub, she was wrapped in a black veil all over her body during the day, disguising herself as pure and innocent, and that it was her pure appearance that attracted him to her that made him fall in love with her. Lisa laughed at this, because you men judge girls by their appearance. She had to wear a black veil to protect herself. Bill had nothing to say to this, when the police, who had been called to the scene, quickly arrested Bill and took him back to the station. The patriarch couldn't believe that his son, who had always been so proud of him, would actually go to the police station for a nightclub dancer, and for the first time, his head, which had been standing tall and proud all his life, lowered itself to plead for his son, and the chief of the police, of course, didn't dare to be offended, and immediately ordered Bill to be released. When he got home, his father couldn't suppress his anger any longer and asked Bill if everything he had just learned from the police station was true. Bill confessed everything. He fell in love with Lisa at first sight, could not help himself, and went to the nightclub in a confused manner. His father asks him why he didn't leave immediately after he knew it was a nightclub, but made such a big mess. At this moment, Bill has been blinded by love, said he wants to find Lisa to ask for an explanation, even if he learned that Lisa just fooled him, but now he still cannot forget her. The father finds his son so strange and frightening, and the mother, fearing that the two will argue again, hastily pulls Bill out of the room. Bill had a sleepless night, and on the other side of the room, Lisa had a hard time sleeping. She thought that Bill was just greedy for his beauty like other prodigal sons, and wanted to tease him and teach him a lesson. But not only did Bill not get angry, but at the last moment of his capture, she could clearly see the pain and love in his eyes, and this ignorant and pure love made her heart jittery.